Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be showing you guys how I got this look. So I just did a cut crease and a bold lip. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Hi guys, okay, so to start off today's look, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation, and it looks like this. I'm going to be using the shade Natural Beige. So I didn't end up self-tanning again, so my hands are going to be a lot darker than my body. So yeah. So I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to apply this to my face. Oh yeah, and I already primed my face and I used the, where'd it go? I used the Smashbox priming water, my favorite primer of all time. Okay, so I'm going to take just a little bit on my sponge and then blend it out. Okay, so next I'm going to take the so next I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape in medium. Oh goodness. And apply that under my eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with my Graftobian foundation palette, and it is very messy, but I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. I'm just going to take a little bit on my sponge, the more round part of the sponge, not the pointy part, and I'm just going to press it in, and then with a light hand, just apply it where I would normally contour my face. So after I'm done blending out the contour, I'm going to apply some Mercier translucent powder. And I'm just going to take my beauty blender and dip it in just a little bit. And make sure there's no creases. And then apply that where I put concealer. And just let it bake. And I'm sorry if I keep looking this way, because I have a monitor right here and it just kind of shows me how everything looks, and I want to make sure that it looks good. So I'm gonna have to get used to that, so just bear with me while I get used to it. If I keep looking this way, I'm totally sorry. Okay, so while that is baking, I'm gonna take a Morphe MB4, and it's just like a flat angled brush, and I'm going to apply some contour, some powder contour, and I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light, this bad boy right here, and I'm going to take this middle shade. You don't want to take too much, so go in with a light hand. So after you're done with that, you're going to want to go in with the eyebrows. So to do my eyebrows, I am going to use a spoolie. Okay, so for eyebrows, I am going to use a spoolie, and you can really just use a spoolie from any kind of eyebrow brush you have, or if you just have a spoolie itself. Like I use this old Anastasia brow definer, like it's empty on this end, but I just use the brush. Then you want to brush out your eyebrows. And then I'm taking my Anastasia eyebrow brush. I can't even see the number on here anymore, but I believe it's like number 14 or number 15. And I'm going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony, and I'm going to do my eyebrows. So after we're done with the brows, we're going to be applying the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. And I'm just going to apply that over my brows. It just helps separate them and just make them look a little bit more natural. So after that's all done, we're going to be going in with the Morphe 350 palettes. So we're just going to take a Morphe 573 brush, so it looks like. And let's see. So I'm going to use a transition shade. I'm going to be using this color right here. And I'm going to apply that in my crease. So I just blended those two colors that I showed you just basically together. Then I'm going to go in with this bright orange and apply that in the crease as well. So I'm just using a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number. So yeah, I'm just going to apply it, and it's just a dense brush. So yeah, I'm going to apply that in the crease as well. Then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and go in with that same transition shade I used at first and just blend out the edges so it's not so harsh. So I am going to do a cut crease. So I'm going to take my I always say sharp. I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and a flat Sigma concealer brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit from the doe foot, like that, just a tiny bit, and I'm going to carve out my crease. So I'm going to go in with a penciled brush. It's Morphe 5N60, and I'm going to take this dark brown shade right here. And I'm actually going to go over that line where the cut crease is, just to define it and give it a little bit of depth. So instead of trying to carve out the crease with this, which didn't work, I'm actually going in with that same brown shade that I did to do that. I'm just going in on this side with it just to get this out of the way, because it was a lot harder to do it with that brush than anything, so I kind of messed up on this side. So I'm going to go over on this side and do the same thing. The concealer and make a crease. I have pretty hooded eyelids, so it's hard to do a cut crease, but we'll make it work. So I am going in with that dark shade again, just to... I'm just going to take this white shade and apply that all over my lid. Just to set that concealer. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get on the eyes for now. So moving on, we are going to be using eyeliner, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim eyeliner. And this is what the tip looks like. And just going to add some liner. So this is what we have so far. Now I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Slash Paradise mascara. Now I'm going to jump offline and apply some false lashes, and I'll be right back. And applied my lashes, and I applied some eyeshadow underneath and some mascara. So for lips, I'm going to be using ColourPop in Saigon. I hope I'm saying that right. I always link everything that I use down below in the description box, so if I pronounce that wrong or you didn't get it, I will leave that down below. So for lips, I'm going to be using my poor baby. I seriously need to get a new one. I'm like always using this lip liner too. I ordered some new lip liners on ColourPop, but they're not going to be here for another few days, so I'm just going to have to stick to this little thing until then. So it is MAC and Strip Down. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to apply some highlighter, and I'm using, of course, the Carly by Belle Deluxe Edition palette. And I'm going to be using that light pink shade. And this is like literally the only highlighter that I use. I'm sure I've mentioned that plenty of times before, but it literally is like the only highlighter that I use. So I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, and below my brows. And for setting spray, I'm going to use what I have left of the Pixie Skin Treats Glow Mist. Very little left. So this is the final look. Alright guys, so that is it for this look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It is definitely a little bit harder to do a cut crease. Like, you definitely need the right brushes and stuff. So, yeah, like this was actually a little bit hard for me, and I tried my best, but yeah, I mean, I really like the way that it came out. It's not too bad. I don't normally do cut creases, so this was kind of a challenge for me. But that's just what happens, especially when you're doing makeup. You live, you learn, and eventually you just get better. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please like and subscribe before you leave. So yeah, guys, that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.